Hello, I just want to tell you a little story, and basically this is what it should have been. Bring, bring, bring. Hello, welcome to the Massachusetts Department of Motor Vehicles. How can I help you? That's what I should have got. Instead, it was this. I went to renew my license in January on my birthday. I've lived up in Maine for 25 years. No problems every time I went to get my license renewed. Not a problem. At the end of it, they gave me a note. It said, you got to call this number in Mass. They have an issue with your license, and they want to revoke your privilege to drive in Mass. So you should clear this up before they come to us. I said, all right, let me call. So my first call was a day later on February 1st. And I was on hold for about over an hour, between an hour and a half, only to be transferred to another number where I was on hold for another 45 minutes. And that was about a 3 o'clock call. I could have watched a fucking movie. But anyway, second call, about a week later on February 8th, this time I said, I'll fool them. I'll call at 1 o'clock. It won't be near the end of the day. Same thing, on hold. What the fuck? Finally, I talked to a woman called Kathleen. She said she didn't see anything. There was something that may be a fine or something that wasn't paid back in 1986. Those 27 fucking years ago. I said, are you fucking kidding me? No, let me transfer you to the correct department, citation. Okay, transferring the call. Yep, I was on hold for another hour until I get fucking disconnected. What a fucking joke. Anyway, my third call was today. I took the fucking day off just so I could try to get this cleared up. 2.5 fucking hours on hold with the Massachusetts Department of Motor Vehicles. If there is such a fucking department. I think it's fucking non-existent. It's a fucking phantom. Anyway, still no luck. So, meanwhile, I lost a day's pay trying to get this thing squared up. And what happens? They don't answer the phone. So, the least I could do for the state of Mass Department of Motor Vehicles is to make this video to make them aware. It's kind of a learning tool. Make them aware of the deficiencies within the department. So I have like 10 different things I could add to the video for the state of Mass. Number one, why have a fucking phone if you're not going to answer it? Don't answer the fucking phone. Why don't you eliminate the phone bill? Have people write letters. This way you could save the state some money because you're not going to answer the fucking phone anyway. Okay, if there is indeed any real phone, my question is it in a closet in the fucking State House with nobody else in the closet except an answering machine and maybe a little music machine for background noise while they fucking waste your fucking day? Alright, let me see. Number 3 question would be, do you motherfuckers even exist? If so, answer the fucking phone, assholes. That's what it's there for. If there are employees, I strongly suggest Richard Davey and Rachel Caprillion go down and visit to see what these motherfuckers are doing, because they're probably either sleeping or they can't answer the phone because they're talking with Mama in Florida, who's also fucking rich, on, you know, what the fuck? What do they do all day if they don't answer the phone? What the fuck? I think you, Richard and Rachel, you should get on and check it out. You know, maybe take a look. Do your fucking job. All right. The only other thing I wanted to do was on this video, I wanted to leave my phone number so that you guys could give me a call back to get it squared away. But see, the thing is, if you did call back, I'd say, hang on, I'll be right back. Put the phone down and then play a fucking round of golf, assholes. Anyway, Yeah, that'd be a challenge. Number 6. Richard and Rachel, why don't you guys call a 1-857-368-8200 Mass DMV number. See, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. See how quick you get through. If they think you're somebody that is insignificant or a fucking regular person, tax-paying piece of shit, you won't get anywhere. You know? Good luck. All right, what else? Number 7. Another thing you can do is change the message on the phone from, if you need this, press 1. If you need this, press 2. Change the whole message. Have it state, you have reached the state of Massachusetts Department of Motor Vehicles, and we could give a flying fuck about this call. Sit down, grab a fucking beer, and enjoy the shitty background music until 5 p.m. when we can disconnect you. At least that would be more honest. Okay? All right. I would also like an answer to why it took 27 years to go by to notice something I may and may not have not paid a parking ticket or something, whatever it was. I mean, was somebody accidentally going through the Manson murders files and accidentally saw, oh, Mike didn't pay this parking ticket 27 fucking years ago? What the fuck? All right. Fucking assholes. Number 9. To whoever is on the end of the phone line at, and I repeat, 1-857-368-8200, answer the fucking phone. If it was my job to answer the phone and I didn't, you know where I'd be? On the fucking unemployment line. You guys got a fucking job. I guess your job is not to answer the fucking phone. That's why you stayed employed. Maybe the state should set up some kind of specialized training on how to answer a fucking phone. You know, I mean, it would fall under the education thing that Obama talks about. Get all the employees in the whole fucking state to take a course on how to answer a fucking phone. You know, pick up a fucking receiver. Wouldn't be that fucking difficult. All right. It ain't rocket science. Number 10. Lastly, if I could fill out a customer satisfaction card on how well you guys are doing on your job, it would probably go like this. I had to write this down because I wanted to make sure I got it all. I have never in my fucking life met a more useless group of poor examples of what are you supposed to be human beings. Your service sucks more than a broken wind tunnel vacuum cleaner. If you can't answer a fucking phone, you must all have an average IQ of about fucking 8. I would gladly leave my number to call me back, leave my number for you guys to call me back, but dialing a number is actually harder and more difficult than picking up the fucking phone. So, and I have a question. If it took you fucking morons 27 years to see that I may or may not own a fine, do I have the same privilege and right to take 27 years to pay back whatever it may be, $50, whatever, maybe 50 cents a year for fucking 27 years or whatever the fuck it is? I don't know. You tell me. Another thing, it's kind of funny. I mean, 27 years to see that I owe a little bit of a fine, whatever it is, maybe. That's better than Whitey Bulger. Whitey Bulger was on the lam for 16 years. Took me 27. What the fuck? Okay. Oh, the other thing is, let's talk about this while we're on the fucking subject. I took the day off without pay to try to get this fucking thing squared away, which you motherfuckers won't pick up the phone to do. So I lost a day's pay. So if I owe a parking ticket, and what I took off for a day's pay is more than the parking ticket, you motherfuckers owe me. And I expect a check by next week. Only it's not going to take me 27 years to fucking remember that you owe me money. So, last thing is, I guess, on the end of the card for how good your service was is only stupid, fucking, ignorant, mindless, thoughtless, dickless assholes do that kind of shit. Oh yeah, that would be guys at the Mass Department, Motor Vehicles. So at the end of this video, I would like, if you want, you can comment down below. But then again, if you can't answer a fucking phone, you probably don't know how to read or write, so you'd never be able to comment anyway. Go back to school, okay? Ciao.